War Room Sports. www.warroomsports.com. What? Ain't no more to it.
Ness.
What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, man?
Yo. What's up, family?
What's going on, man? Thanks for having me on the War Room.
No doubt, man. We finally got you up in the War Room. It's been a long time.
Let's just jump right into it, man. Let's talk some battle rap, man. You one of the kings out of our city in battle rap. You got something coming up soon tomorrow, right? Or Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday on my birthday, November 10th. That's my actual born day.
Oh, man. Happy birthday,
brother.
Happy birthday.
Thanks for looking. Appreciate it.
No doubt, beloved.
You know, I'm getting up there in age, so, you know what I mean? I'm just giving you a little brief summary of my whole method to my madness. I started doing this shit before my career. Talking about the battle thing. Now, I've battled before my professional career, during my professional career, and I'm currently still doing it. Now, my only gripe is I've only held this spot down because the younger guy from Philadelphia was kind of skeptical about jumping in the ring because they had what you call situations going on, so they didn't want to jeopardize that. So, me, I call myself being a good Samaritan, holding it down, not picking my battles, not, just running into a brick wall. Anytime somebody called me out, I always rise to the occasion. So my last battle was at a big event this past summer. It's called Summer Madness 2. It was by URL, Smack, if you're familiar with Smack and URL.
Yeah, we definitely familiar. As a matter of fact, DNA has been on our show before, the guys you battle. So we're very familiar with the culture and what's going on.
Okay. So if y'all seen my last outing of that and seen what happened, I got disrespect to you.
No doubt, man.
I didn't even see it yet. Did you see it, Jim?
Yeah, I saw it. If I can quote the homie, man, it was kind of nutty. Yo, I'm not gonna front though. Yo. You gave it replay value because it was kind of hilarious, yo.
I mean,
tell us what happened.
Well, what happened was, like I said, over my years I had made some enemies. Right. So it was a usual suspect, which I call my Kill Bill list, that I've been having words with back and forth over the years. That Kill Bill list was Matt Hopper, Averb, Arsenal, Midwest Miles, and who the fuck else was it? I had one more guy. I can't mention his name, but DNA got thrown into equation because Matt Hopper lost at Summer Madness 1 last year. So they threw me this guy. DNA is on the tear. He won his last couple battles. His last battle, before mine, he battled somebody from Philly, which is Tech 9. I don't know if y'all familiar with him, but he's one of the few guys from Philly that's really holding it down on the battle scene. Make a long story short, I didn't like the way they did me. They booed me, cheered him the whole 3 rounds. So the energy that I got from the crowd was the energy that you see me reflect, because I've never been in any building and had anything to do with rap where I got booed. I've been on Showtime, Apollo, Amateur Night, and when I got on, when I was with the band Torn and all that, I never got booed. So that was a new thing for me. So, yeah, I kind of handle it unsportsmanlike, but, you know what I mean, I'm from the street, too, so I just don't, when something don't sit right with me, this is how I'm going to react. So, make a long story short, I'm getting back in the ring November 10th, and, it's my birthday, so it's going to be a good day for me. But I just, my whole thing, I just want to show that these young guys, that the vets still got a lot of fights still in them. And until somebody take my spot and ride vacation, I'm going to be on niggas' ass as long as I'm still living.
No doubt. Who are you battling on Saturday? What's the brother's name you battling Saturday?
Some coward named Amino Guns from Chester, Pennsylvania.
Damn! Tell us how you really feel. He called the boy a coward, no doubt. But
Now where is it taking place, Ness?
Okay, the venue is Club 1800, located on 5th and Berks, Philadelphia, PA. I don't have the flyer on me right now. It's in my phone, so I can't really access it right now. But I'll make sure
whenever you get it, just send it to us and we'll put it out there.
Yeah, we'll put it out there. Let everybody know what's going on.
Burke Street, 1805 Burke Street.
It's Club 1800, right?
Yeah.
All right, no doubt. Yeah, we'll get the information out there, everybody, man. So after this, I mean, you still gonna keep at it in terms of the battle, or
Last year we had a battle Arsenal. That was actually my battle league. It's called Gunline Battlegrounds. We have a radio show that we do every Thursday from 10 to 2. It's called Gunline Battlegrounds on PC Radio. So we'll be doing our own little internet thing, get it popping on that level. But after this battle, I would like to just, cross over to the executive side of things more, and then just kind of like get the venues and get the artists and get the kind of like, be more of a business than actually the talent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Yeah, no doubt.
Because I put my time in. I'm done with this shit. Because when you win, people don't say shit. When you lose, that's when you get everybody wants to throw their little 2 cents in. Like when I win battles, I don't get a phone call. I don't get a congratulations. I don't get a you got it. I don't get it nothing. I don't get none of that.
Right.
You know what niggas say? You do that. You're supposed to do that. You were supposed to do that.
You gotta. It's like you gotta live to a higher standard. It's like they hold you to a level that they don't hold others to. Is that how you feel?
Right. And I feel as though when anybody says something against me, it's even that more powerful because who I am. So you might not cheer for what I'm saying, but you might cheer for the underdog because the underdog is taking a shot at somebody that everybody knows. So it makes it that more powerful.
In that case with DNA, do you think that was the case, or do you think it was like a home turf type thing? Like they wasn't even giving you a chance because you was going up against a New York boy in New York?
I tried to be biased and remove myself from the equation and look at it as a spectator. But in the second round, when they kept booing me and I wasn't getting through my lines, I kind of felt it was one-sided and geographical.
Right.
Yo, you know what? It's funny, Ness. This is Jimmy. It's funny because, like I said, I'm very in tune with the culture and what goes on, but it's kind of like a double-edged sword because, like, in those big arenas, like, you get a lot of that, and it seems as though when they have it, like, in a more intimate setting, like, a barbershop or something small, you don't kind of get the crowd to act that way. But at the same time, I guess you can't pay the artist as much if you don't have it in the bigger arena. So it's kind of like, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
Yeah, when a big venue, you got the whole addictive factors. Somebody probably don't even hear the line and niggas booing, and then 4 other niggas start booing just because other niggas is booing. That's how it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like a double-edged sword.
Yeah, and plus I only had one battle in Philly. All my other battles been in New York or in Miami or somewhere else. I had one home game out of my whole career. Now, when people say I'm crying, I didn't cry at the fact that, the crowd was being biased. I was crying at the fact that, I wasn't physically crying, but, I was kind of throwing a tantrum at the fact that the culture is watered down. Here you go, you got guys that watch you come up their whole entire life that's prepared for that one day. Now, what I'm saying is, people don't, like most of the people that I hop in the ring with, people don't know them until I battle them. So now you got DNA's, his name's been mentioned in the same voice with Meek, and now Meek want to battle Cassidy, and the Meek, you know what I'm saying? You see, I know what I'm saying? It's 6 degrees of separation, and what I'm saying is when I started off, it wasn't cool to do it. Everybody was on I got to get a deal, and I got to go platinum and come out with my album and make a big impact. Now you got the mainstream artists trying to hop back in the ring, and it's like kind of, going backwards, but, for all exposure has been getting, battle rap is becoming mainstream now. It's getting a lot of press. And with me being one of the forefathers of it, I'm still supported, but it's just got to go back to the regular way. You know what I'm saying? Some type of way where niggas don't know who their opponents is and people can't prepare. Because I'm from the dinosaur days when you had to battle 5 guys with the material you already had. You didn't have 2-3 months to prepare for a guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
so it's gotten to the point. I mean, it's really like a sport now. It's like boxing because you get like 6 weeks to train like you're training for a fight.
Right.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying there.
Yeah, it's definitely evolving. Like, you know what I mean?
Kind of crazy for me.
Yo, Ness.
Mm-hmm.
What's up with the album? Like, what projects are you working on away from battle rapping? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you had some momentum, some traction in the mainstream, you know, realm. So what are you doing with that these days?
Well, you know, my 2 deals that I had with Bad Boy, you know what I mean, it kind of took a toll on me. As far as confidence and my loyalty, I had to question my loyalty. So I really had to reevaluate my situation and really get back to it. So now that I got a whole new perspective of an understanding of the business, I'm ready to attack it independently. So I don't have no ties with no major labels, no Bad Boy, no Puff. So I'm really just entertaining investors, and in the meantime, putting out my projects now. My whole thing now, since I got this monster moniker, my whole mixtape series is all horror films. Like, I dropped Wrong Turn last year. This year I'm dropping Last House on the Left, and I'm dropping The House of the In the Street, which is part 2 to Last House on the Left. So I'm still beating up the street. I'm still having my internet presence. I gain like 30, 40 followers a day on Twitter. So it really, you know what I mean, the flack that I caught from the DNA battle really, it kind of helped me a little bit, because it put me back in people's minds. And, you know, even if, you know, everybody that wanted a chair, they showed up the chair, and everybody that wanted the boo, they showed up the boo. So I get the best of both worlds. So I get to touch the haters and the people that's already had faith in me. So outside of the battle, and I've been just dropping, you know, many like street albums, like little LPs where mixtapes for 12, 13, 14 joints, nothing too crazy, where I give them half freestyles, half originals, all my own in-house producers, and I'm still in the street kind of nurturing new talent, looking for, you know, I mean, the next generation to step up, then I can give them the jewels that I learned within my travels.
No doubt. Listen, man, look, thanks for calling us. Do us a favor, shoot us that flyer, and we'll get it out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and anytime you got a project coming up, or if you got another artist that you want to showcase, you know, man, just give us a call. You know what I mean? You fam, we promote it for you. It's all good.
No doubt, it's all love, man. I thank you good brothers for having me on the show tonight. Let me speak my piece, man.
No doubt, man. Good looking, homie. We'll holler at you, man.
All right, homie.
All right, take it easy.
All right.
Kuwait, it's the war room with 5 nights at the round table. 5 Philly guys, diversified and educated.